Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria, where we are speeding up a little bit here and still running a wee bit of a deficit. I would kind of prefer to be starting to run less of a deficit quite soon. We may consider bumping up our taxes a little bit, but I believe we still have a couple of inventions for tax efficiency, and indeed we do. So that should, in theory, do the trick. None of those were our tax efficiency there. Okay. That is fine. We do have a reform that we can do, and Krakatoa exploded. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's take a look at what we can do here. I think we should start going down the workday. That will reduce our factory throughput, but our tech is kind of offsetting that, so I think that's fine. 14-hour workdays. Let's go. We can still continue to work on some of our military stuff over here, like the 30th is, where was that? Here. Didn't I already get you? Yes, I did. Oh, wow, that was really laggy to zoom in. Let's try decreasing the speed. That kind of helps. Kind of. Noted. Okay, so we have been kicked out of Francia until 5 March 1885. It's very rude. Republic of China is being total jerks and defending themselves. I wonder why. I can't imagine. I don't know. It's baffling. That said, if we go to war with them again, this is a good thing that we could get. We may want to start justifying, actually, for perhaps make puppet. I'd like put in sphere, but apparently that's not a thing. Liberate it from its oppressors, though. There are no applicable states. Fair enough. But I think we're still going to do liberate country. Hopefully we don't get immediately discovered. That would be awkward. That would be very awkward, in fact. The 3rd Army is, of course, over there. We're ignoring that one. The 60th, that looks like that's ready to be grouped in. There's a Chilean War of Independence. That's nice. We'll group that up. Excellent. Anything else over here? Yes, the 89th Army. That looks like it's already queued up. Wow, this is laggy right now. Okay, that is very, very exciting. Very, very exciting indeed. Hopefully that irons out a little bit. 45. 39 over here. It's also only while the game is running, so I may want to run the game less and do these things while the game is paused. That is an option. It's not the best option, but it's an option. 23rd over here is currently lacking quite a lot. We do have some things queued up, so we'll just leave it be for now. 56th over here is in the same boat. We have things queued up there. We lost a general. That's to be expected. The 128th is over here, and doesn't look to me like it has anything queued up. We should probably think about doing that. So we need a unit of Dragoon, Artillery, and 5 of Infantry. That's fine. Artillery, Dragoon, and 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go, and 5 of infantry. Wonderful. Okay, that seems fine. And then there's these. Let's see, for this we need 2 units of infantry, and those are both Dragoons, so they definitely don't go there. I'm wondering where exactly they're intended to go. I have forgotten. Perhaps they go here? We're missing... We have our Dragoons there. We have our Dragoons here. This is a unit of Guard. We need 2 units of Guard. So those obviously go here. There's no doubt about that. You're currently working on a Guard as well. Okay, so this unit goes here. This unit actually goes here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I have forgotten where these 2 units of Dragoon are intended to go. There appears to be nothing in the region. All the way down here, perhaps? No, that has dragoons. What did I queue these for? I have completely forgotten. That's all 51. That's all 51. This needs to be 2 units of infantry over here. Did I just queue them incorrectly? I suppose it's possible. We'll bring this army over here, and we're just going to recruit in our 2 units of infantry for this army. And I guess we'll form a new army around these guys. Unless they go here, but no, they absolutely do not. Okay, we'll take them down to the Italian peninsula, and down there we'll start work on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 artillery. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry. Okay, new army it is. Now these guys are also dragoons. Okay, I guess we'll make another new army. We'll bring them up over here. We'll recruit another unit of dragoon. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm kind of surprised none of these have double army slots available. But okay, whatever. Okay, so I think we have that taken care of, in theory. And our military power just keeps going up. We're going to be passing 1800 pretty soon. Compare that to Republic of China and their 1200. Good for them. Man, those dragoons move fast. I mean, we are having some pretty good upgrades happening with our railroads, so I guess that's to be expected. Now, we absolutely have to take action on this. We need to raise up our taxes. Our deficit is getting too close. So we'll just bump our taxes by 5%, see what that does. That looks good. We'll leave it there for now, and if we start getting insane amounts of money again, we can cut our taxes and run deficits for a while. It's absolutely fine. I would rather have reverse debt than proper debt. Infantry unit here and here. Once again, I think that this was a mistake made by me, but I'm going to go ahead and grab these infantry units, and we are going to bring them, I think, down over here. This has currently 6, so these will be 2 additional units. Actually, I think that these were intended to go over here. Maybe I'm wrong, but it fits perfectly, so we'll call it good for now. And if there are extra units getting built over here, we can always make another army. But we can do another reform, and we're going to push through the 12-hour workday now. Wonderful. Why did I take that losing research points? I shouldn't have done that. I should have looked at that closer, because I'm not sure if we would have lost more the other way or not. We may have, I suppose. Regardless, this research will be done quite soon. We're cruising along nicely. It is currently 1885, and we're making 49 research points per day, so that's pretty good. We've gained the Liberate Country CB. We were actually never discovered there. So that's fantastic. So hypothetically, we're not going to do this, but if we were to declare this... Okay. We could liberate those countries. Gotcha. So now at least we have a justified CB on these guys for if we end up fighting China again, which I'm willing to bet that we will. And apparently, there we go. I did not have my chair in a fixed position. There we go. Excellent. So we finished our research there. I think we're going to continue cruising through these military techs. Unless we really want admin efficiency. Or factory efficiency. I mean, we are pushing through limited hours. 10% factory throughput tech. Wow. Let's finish up industry for now. We're going to go for steam turbine first, but we're going to keep working on that. Excellent. So let's come down over here, see how these armies are doing. Yeah, that all looks good. I kind of doubt that anyone is going to have any words with us anymore. I feel like Republic of China may have learned their lesson considering how much we've eclipsed them by right now. And it seems like they're struggling a bit to hit 1300. It's been a while. So that's noted. We will continue to support the movements. Wonderful. We'll group this up. That is fine. I'm not concerned about building more naval bases because our colonial power is more than fine. So, I do want to check in on our infrastructure here. Okay, it looks pretty good. Indeed. That looks absolutely fine. We'll continue grouping up this army, like so. And I was hoping that we'd start seeing some progress on our Italian army here. It's actually going kind of slowly. Let's check in on our factories here. Okay, that's going reasonably well, to the point where I'm thinking about maybe expanding these. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get all these factories expanded to size 4. I don't want them full anytime soon. Just keep growing. Excellent. 250... Sure, I don't care about that. 250 pounds is irrelevant. Okay, elections are beginning. That's fine. Okay. Socialist is getting good gains. I like it. There's a tax efficiency coming through, as well as a factory output efficiency tech. And I think that means that we can cut our taxes again. Can we cut it all 5%? I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay, fair enough. But we can pass the 10-hour workday now. We're just cruising through that workday. Excellent. So I think we're going to have to sit at like 52, perhaps? Maybe 53? Yeah, 53 is where we're going to have to sit, I think. Am I comfortable with this level of income? I think so, yeah. Well, it's actually getting quite a lot higher now. Now it's dipping. Yeah, I think this is fine. We're evening out at a reasonable place. So I'm not too concerned about that. The communism agenda. This is what I like to see. We need a free society where no one is considered to be superior, no one is left behind, and where mankind is free from oppression and scarcity. We need a society without a government, without class divisions, and where the workers control the means of production. Okay. Well, hopefully that happens over there. We're going to continue going for planned economy, of course. At least for now. Excellent. When are these elections going to be done? 25 June. Fine. Hello. Trade goods there changed to precious metal. It gives a gold rush, giving 50% life rating and 300% immigrant attraction. Very nice. That gold rush may end up making us a fair amount of money. Let's get these armies a little bit grouped up where we can. Are we provoked by drivel? No, not exactly. We're not exactly provoked by drivel. Okay, we'll group that up. Wonderful. There's our mining and farming output, and that means that we can certainly cut our taxes down to 50%. Right? I think we're fine here. Maybe. We do need another tech, though, and we're going to go for cheap steel for our next one. That sweet, sweet precious metal mine size, after all. We'll group up this army. And now I just want to go through here any non-colonial armies that are not at 51,000 we may need to address. We're going to want to enlarge our standard army size quite soon. Like, instead of making additional armies, we're probably just going to enlarge our basic size. Machine gun armament, okay. This army here, yeah, we need to get all of these units in. That's fine. This over here is continuing to grow. That's perfect. Excellent. The 18th up here, we need to get this last... Oh, there we go. We need to get this last unit into here. And so we shall. Fantastic. Aha. I'm not surprised by this. So we have 2 extra units of infantry. We are going to move them, I think, over here, honestly. Actually, we'll move them over here. And then we'll recruit in 2 dragoons. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that'll get us that army. Wonderful. We'll get that one grouped up. If only there were popular support for suffrage. I mean, this is the thing that I said about this in Ethiopia. Like, we literally have universal franchise, but apparently that doesn't include women, so that's slightly problematic. Gain an infamy or lose 5 prestige? Can we afford to be losing prestige? Oh yeah, we can totally afford to be losing prestige. Look at that, we have 3 times China's prestige. That is not an issue in the slightest. Wonderful. Okay, this army over here, and we definitely want to be less in favor of free trade. Thank you very much. There we go. We'll group these guys up. Conservative and reactionary are forming the basis of our government. That's not necessarily the greatest. I guess it means we're not going to be pushing through any reforms anytime soon, at any rate. But yeah, I think we should start thinking about upsizing our standard army. What is our most common supply limits? 81? I'm seeing a lot of 81, but also a lot of 60. I mean, we can continue to grab electricity. That would be a big supply limit boost. So that's definitely something that we could do. Oh, we can put through a reform. I'm actually shocked that the Oh, they actually don't have that much in the upper house. Socialist plus liberal is actually a better coalition than reactionary and conservative. Awkward. Okay. Well, we're going to grab the 8-hour workday. Look at that. We pushed through all of that in a single episode. That's insane. Our plurality is still coming up as well. 77% literacy. We're almost to 50 research points per day. We definitely do need to bump up taxes very slightly, though. Literally 1% is having a big difference. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Fantastic. But I was kind of thinking about what we might want to upgrade our total army size to, like our standard army size, from this 51. And I was thinking about it in terms of Europa's battle system. I don't know that this is how Victoria's system works. I'm not too familiar with the combat system in Victoria. And I did notice that techs are reducing combat width rather than increasing combat width, which is interesting. But I was thinking maybe all we need to do is add 7 cannon to each army. Because like in Europa, we have the front line being the guard plus dragoons flanking, and then the cannon in the back line. I have no idea if Victoria works that way, but we can make a state, so we'll go ahead and do that. And honestly, even if it doesn't work that way, we can probably just throw strength of numbers at this point at basically any problem. We do need additional troops over in this army, and we're working on it. Is that this army? Yes, that is. Okay. Excellent. So where are these 3Ks at? They're down over here. Gotcha. Okay, so who do we want to back in this? Ojibwa is backing these guys. Tarasco is demanding this from Chickasaw. I guess we'll proceed. Now, we currently don't have a truce with China, but we're so powerful that we can probably just propose a white peace. Actually, they would accept just resolving it peacefully. Excellent. Because we're so powerful, we could just force that to happen. So Tarasco, I have no idea where they are. Over here. Interesting. That was a ballsy move by them. If we had not backed them, they would have gotten obliterated by Chickasaw. Fascinating. But that's beneficial to us, so we definitely did that. Semi-automation. Let's go. We're definitely cruising through these technologies. Only like 6 months per tech. Very happy about that. So we're probably going to start expanding our armies quite soon, but I just want to make sure that all of our armies manage to get their total size built up. This over here will all need to be grouped up. They can just group up here. Wonderful. There's still a couple not moving, but I think that's because they're in this location to begin with. There were, I think, 3 there, so... Anarcho-liberals, hey, that sounds good. A group of liberals disgruntled with their lack of economic freedom in the pace of parliamentary reform have formed a new faction in Ethiopian politics. The anarcho-liberals are the revolutionary avant-garde of the liberal ideology, and they will not hesitate to use whatever means necessary to see their ideas of freedom and free trade instituted in Ethiopia and abroad. Anarcho-liberal is now enabled for the entire world. Okay. I mean, I think that they don't currently hold anything, but, I mean, how can they be upset about the speed with which we've been pushing through reforms? It's literally been as fast as possible. Okay, if that's the way they want to be, I'm not going to stop them. Let's get these armies over here. Anarcho-liberal got 0.12% in that election. Okay, what did I miscount? Literally everything. Okay. So that's our unit of artillery there. we are needing 1 unit of artillery, which we got, and 1 unit of infantry. So I made too many units of infantry, and yeah, I know why I did that. That was entirely my mistake. It was because we were starting with 2, but I made 10. So I guess we'll make 1 more army. Okay. That's the solution to everything, after all. Make another army. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and this time I'm going to make 8, not 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. Okay. That should solve that issue. A threshing accident, huh? We could force through a trinket pension. Or we could just get support for that. We're going to force it through. And yes, that is going to cost us money. Look at that, 766 per day in terms of pounds. So we are going to have to raise taxes by 1% to pay for it, but that's fine. I mean, we've got so much cushion room in our taxes that I'm 100% fine with this. And we're also going to push up to 50 tech points per day quite soon. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I'll see you all next time when I'm sad about this Dragoon. Very sad about this Dragoon.